Hi guys, it's ASBYT and this is the brand new Apple Watch SE, a watch that I think could be huge for Apple this year. It basically takes a lot of what we already know and love from the Series 6, which I've already reviewed, strips a few things back, takes a few things away, and in doing so drops the price. And of course this makes it more affordable and more obtainable for more people. And like with the iPhone SE this year, which does a similar thing, at a starting price of £269, which isn't cheap, but it's cheaper, it gives people a lower cost route into the Apple ecosystem. And even though this is definitely not the best device from Apple this year, and like with the iPhone SE, it has its shortcomings, which we'll get to, I really think this watch could be a banger this year. I do. So first, what's the same as the Series 6? Well, it's the same square unibody design with the Infinity 3D glass that wraps over the sides. It's available in 40mm and 44mm and has the same display and resolution, and it looks great. It is water resistant like the Series 6. Will run watchOS 7 like the Series 6, providing sleep tracking, new workout modes, brand new watch faces, and has multiple features like heart rate monitoring, GPS, and altimeter, to name a few. You have the same 32GB of onboard storage, the same Bluetooth 5.0, the same 18-hour battery, which will actually probably last you longer than on the Series 6 because you don't have the always-on display feature, which of course will drain your battery. And that leads me on to what else the SE doesn't have. What's been stripped away to bring the cost down? Well, for a start, there are far more styles and finishes to choose from on the Series 6. So as far as I'm aware, the SE only comes in aluminium, so no steel or titanium, and only comes in either silver, gold or grey. You don't get the ECG feature, which can monitor your heart's rhythm and electrical activity, and there is no Spo2 feature on the SE either, which is the new big addition to the Series 6, testing your oxygen saturation levels in your blood. I went into more detail on that feature on my Series 6 video, go and check that out if you're interested, but basically it's a really useful feature for those who might have lung or heart conditions, and also people who are used to being in high altitudes or people running marathons, etc. High intensity training. Other absentees include no U1 chip, which uses ultra-wideband radio and provides precise location and spatial awareness so the watch can detect its exact location in relation to other devices. Great for communication with said devices, but also there's a high possibility that in the future there's a lot of good things to come, i.e. unlocking cars, etc. using your watch. Is just a mere thing possible. What? And also there is no new S6 processor, so we have the S5 that we saw on the S5 watch from last year. Still cracking performance, don't get me wrong, but you do get 20% better performance and speed from the Apple Watch Series 6 than you will do with the SE. All things considered, if you have an iPhone and don't have an Apple Watch currently and want an Apple Watch but don't want to spend a lot of money on a Series 6 one, and some of those new features on the Series 6 don't really necessarily massively appeal to you, then this is a great way to jump into that all-in-one ecosystem. Equally, if you have probably anywhere up from a Series 4, I wouldn't really suggest the upgrade. I don't think there's enough here with the SE, and those 4 and 5 watches are still great. Let me know what you think in the comment section below about the Apple Watch SE. I think it's going to be one of the biggest sellers in the Android... What? Don't say that. Blasphemy in the Apple parts. I'll use both, so it doesn't matter. I think it's going to be a huge hit in the Apple world. I think there's going to be tons of sales on the SE version of the watch, possibly even more than the Series 6. Let me know what you think. Is it going to outsell the Series 6 or is it going to be worse off? Like and share if you enjoyed the video and found it helpful. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you love everything tech, breaking tech news, unboxings, reviews. I'll love you and leave you. I'll see you in the next one. Cheers, BYT. Peace out.